debate in the new composition of membership bill 2014. The bill proposed the amendment to alter the composition of membership of this August House, increasing the number from 71 to 82, an increment of 11 seats. This amounts to delineation exercise. One must be noted that the delineation exercise must not be done simply. There must be strict adherence to the Federal Constitution. Article 117 Federal Constitution provides that for the election of members to the Legislative Assembly of a state, the state shall be divided into as many constituencies as there are elected members, so that one member shall be elected for each constituency, and the division shall be made in accordance with the provision contained in the 13th schedule. That means the delineation exercise must be made in accordance with the 13th schedule of the Federal Constitution. What are stated in the 13th schedule? 13th schedule provides that the principle related to the delineation. They are actually, in fact, constitutional principles for delineation exercise. As a member of this August House, we must not simply allow any delineation without keeping our observation on the Federal Constitution, particularly 13th schedule. In Part 1, Clause 2 of the 13th schedule, it provides that the following principles shall be, as far as possible, be taken into account in dividing any unit of review into constituencies pursuant to the provision of Article 116 and 117. 116 is about the parliamentary constituencies, and 117 is the state. And what are the principles? There are 4 principles contained in 13th schedule. Number 1, while having regard the desirability of giving all electors reasonably convenient opportunity to go to polls, constituency ought to be delimited so that they do not cross state boundaries, and regard ought to be had to the inconvenience of the state constituency crossing the boundaries of the federal constituencies. That's number 1. This means give the convenience to the electors to vote. Number 2, regard ought to be had to the administrative facilities available within the constituencies for the establishment of the necessary registration and polling machineries. That's to the administrative purpose, administrative convenience. Number 3, the number of the electors, I repeat, the number of the electors within each constituency in a state ought to be approximately equal, except that having regard to the greater difficulty of reaching electors in the country districts and other disadvantages facing rural constituency, a measure of weightage for area ought to be given to such constituency. I will come to that later. I will elaborate that. That is number 3. Number 4, regard ought to be had to the inconvenience, such attendance or operation of the constituency, and to the maintenance of the local ties. So it's regard to the culture and the local ties. Alright, having known that there are 4 considerations, we must know that this is the constitutional principles as stated in the Federal Constitution. So the 13th schedule clearly stated that one of the principles in dividing the constituency is the number of electors. That is number 3 that I mentioned just now. Number of electors within each constituency must be equal unless the area is too big, causing difficulties in reaching the electors. Yeah. So we cannot compare, it's very unfair to compare just straight away the numbers of voters between the urban and the rural cities. But I have an example here. It's not a comparison between urban and rural constituency, but it's a comparison between both urban seats in my constituency and my neighboring constituency, i.e. Sarawak. It's my neighbor, Sarawak. Very near. It's in urban city. 2011 state election, Sarawak having the registered voters of 10,431 voters. My area, Badungan, 2011 state election, 23,570 voters. That's mean I am representing double the people of Sarawak. So if Sarawak have one vote, I shall have two votes. So when Sarawak raise one hand to vote, I shall be allowed to raise two hands to vote. It must be fair. So not only that, the total turnout, bear in mind the total turnout of my constituency is even more than the total voter of the Sarawak. My total turnout is 16,000 plus. That is unfair. I have another neighbor, Pending, 29,488 total voters. If honorable member for Sarawak has one vote in this house, Pending shall be given 3 votes each time. Not only 2 hands. Kaki itu boleh angkat. Must be fair. Look at the numbers of the electorate. It's triple. Pending is triple numbers of Sarawak. The delineation exercise must be done with due care and with justifiable reasons. Not pursuant to your own wish, but pursuant to federal constitution. In the recital of this bill, the third recital stated that, and whereas it is deemed desirable and necessary that the number of elected members of the Dewan Undangan Negeri be increased. What do you mean by desirable and necessary? It is not a consideration under the federal constitution. It is not. It's not according to your wish. It's not according to your desirability or desirable of the government. Desirable and necessary is not one of the principles for the delineation. The members of this August House are only given a very simple sentence for amendment. i.e. section 2 of this bill. Upon the date of coming into force of this ordinance, the Dewan Undangan Negeri Sarawak shall consist of 82 elected members. That's it. The proposed amendment fails to inform where the additional seats are and why the delineation of seats are to be done. If we just pass this bill with one simple sentence, without any due consideration of principles relating to delineation, this August House is put to a great risk of amending the state constitution in violation of federal constitution. This is something very serious and may render this ordinance be declared invalid by the court of law. Therefore, I am reserving my support for this bill until and unless the 11 new seats and the reason for delineation are disclosed to this August House. As a responsible legislator, we can't just blindly allow a piece of legislation to be passed without knowing what it is about. With that, I conclude.